Welcome back to the Mid-Year YouTube channel. In today's episode, I wanted to walk you guys around the garage, show you what's going on because it's been a while since I've made a video, but also there's a lot of stuff that's changed, so be sure to stick around. Also, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps my channel. So sorry for the delay in making videos. I was traveling for work for about 2 weeks, so I was making videos while I was traveling because I recorded a lot of stuff on these cars ahead of time, but after working, 11, 12, 13 hours for 6-7 days a week, kind of got tired and I really didn't want to make videos. So I kind of got out of sync there, but now I'm back home. So we have some really big updates in the garage. Probably the biggest news is we have a coat tree. That's pretty handy. You can hang, oh, the welding helmet fell off. That's a bummer. Just hang that back up there. No, really, we have bigger news, like we have garage doors. So after waiting for about 6 months, we finally have garage doors. So now the garage is complete. And of course, the garage doors had to match the house garage doors, so that's one reason why they took so long. Nice shot of the Challenger. So now the garage is finally done and we can really get back to business. The whole garage project started Father's Day, last year, and now the garage is pretty much done. There's just a little bit of landscaping to do outside, but we have garage doors, so those garage door panels never blew out for the whole time they were in there. They worked really, really well. And other big news, the Radical car is on skates. That's big. But the really big news is we have ourselves our first sponsor here, fellers. So Stingray City, my buddy Bill Keller runs this operation here. Big supporter of the Mid-Year YouTube channel. So if you're interested in project cars or parts such as, fiberglass pieces, birdcage pieces, and they also fix, birdcage. They're pretty much doing very similar things that I'm doing, except they've been doing it a lot longer. They have a lot more parts, and he's got some real good stuff. So if you're interested in project cars or parts, I can put you in contact with good old Bill. Good people. Other news, like I said, I've pointed at the Radical car, so I actually have to pull the engine, trans, and everything out of the chassis, pluck that out because this car is going back home. We can get rid of the amoeba. The guy that is taking this car over will give it the full treatment, give it a new modern chassis, LS, automatic, probably C7 suspension, air conditioning, the works. It'll be real fancy, but my buddy wants to make more of a driver, so this body's gonna come off, but he's gonna use my chassis as a dolly to transport it, so I gotta take side pipes off, probably drop the transmission cross member, get this drive shaft out, like I said, trans, engine, any bit of wiring. I just want to take this out of here because I have a lot invested in this engine. We'll get that guy wrapped up, and this power plant is going to go in my dad's 67 Camaro. Hopefully you didn't forget about that car. That car will be coming back here very shortly. So I'm going to get this thing pulled out, cleaned up, and wrapped up. That way it'll be ready to go into that car. And then maybe next week, this thing will be out of here. So sayonara to you. Other news, I got a very big shipment in. I've had these parts, and I actually have twice as much of this. The rest of it's in the attic. So I have hinge pillars, the rockers, and latch pillars for this car and the 67, which is in various pieces. But I ordered 2 sets of that, and then I ordered 2 firewalls, which the firewalls just came in today. I actually haven't even pulled them out of the box yet because they're packaged so well, but got them from my friends over at Stinger Fiberglass, so definitely give those guys, follow them, check them out. They have a new Corvette website that they just opened up, so they have pretty much everything you need to skin a birdcage. So I've used their firewall once before on the Misfit, and I've used a couple other pieces here and there, but this is my first time buying a lot of stuff in bulk from them. This car has a firewall that is very nice, so I'm not going to use it on this car. One's for the 67 and one is for inventory, for the next car. So to recap, you saw me fix this split window birdcage, and then I jumped right into fixing the 67 birdcage. And you're probably wondering, what's he doing? Why is he changing it up? Why is he working on 2 cars at once? Well, these 2 cars are going to have the same objective. I'm going to make them finish firewall backs. So, from the cow back, they'll be finished with doors hung, with the, floor fixed, and all the panels bonded on, that kind of stuff. And then they're going to go back to my buddy who's going to finish them out however he wants them to be. But I thought it'd be faster to stay in weld mode on this car and then go right to that one. So I took everything I learned and just put it into that one. So now I'll get the fiberglass stuff going, get these two going simultaneously. That's the plan, at least. So I just have parts set on here just to test fit. I went on a work trip for 2 weeks, so while you still saw videos trickling in, those were from the past. So I wasn't actually home at that point. I was just uploading videos. But before I left, I had to set the body on here just to see what it looked like. And I rearranged the garage for the 50th time, which I'm going to do more rearranging tonight. But I set the rear body on, and it actually fits pretty well. It still needs a little bit of tweaking, and there's still some bonding adhesive and stuff. I think it will suck down. It's just kind of sitting on, it's probably stuck on something here on the quarter, which it is. So it's still sitting on stuff, which still need to do some manipulating and have some of this rocker, so I may end up pulling this whole rocker out, replacing it, or trying to splice a piece in. Not sure. The floor needs a little bit of repair work, and this piece needs pushed around. Everything needs finessing in here. So the game plan with this car is, I have it on the frame jig right now, so I just need to start mocking everything up. So I need to drill holes in these pieces so I can put my hinges through. I want to put all this fiberglass in the door jamb, remove whatever fiberglass that I'm not going to use, get everything fully mocked up with the doors, get the bonding strips in here, figure out exactly what needs tweaked, if the drip rails need to be moved a little bit, or if I need to make some adjustments to the body or the bird cage. I can do that now fairly easily. Get everything mocked up. When I'm happy with the way everything fits, then we'll go ahead and start gluing this thing together. And then once this is glued together, this will off of here, and then the 67 will go on. We'll do the exact same thing to that car. Like I said, that firewall will be going on, and I have a whole nother set of this fiberglass in the attic that'll go on this car. So this car is just hanging out, waiting his turn very patiently. And I'm kind of just throwing parts wherever. We have a lot going on here. We just got this addition to the garage yesterday. We had a brand new compressor shipped in from Eastwood. This is a 2-stage compressor, real nice unit, 5 horsepower motor. So this thing's 80 gallons. So this thing will definitely handle sanders, if we want to do painting, sandblasting, whatever. This will be really nice. So we still have to get it all hooked up. We just had to get it moved into this corner, which was a little bit of a project, but we got it. So this will be a really nice addition to the shop. So now finally, hopefully that's one of the last big additions. Now we can start to get everything in its final home and hopefully bring the chaos level down a little bit. But that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. In the next video, you'll see I'll finish that 67 Roadster birdcage back there. And then next week, we'll be jumping on to the split window over here, getting that thing dialed in, getting it ready to glue. And then we'll be gluing the 67 together. So there'll be a lot of projects coming up, hopefully some quick turnaround, and I got a lot of work to do. So I'll catch you guys later.